Ed Emberley's books and studying anatomy, so you can go big time on, I mean, you can look at owl's eyes, you can look at, you know, all that kind of stuff to start with your eye. Any kind of eye will pretty much go for it. You can make dragons with feathers on them, you can do scales, you can do skin, you can do anything you want. So I'm going to do like a, I'll do a really cool dragon for like the end of the video, I guess.
Okay.
I like to make the open mouth too, because when you look at a lizard, their tongues come out like that when they're mad. They kind of push it forward, and it always looks kind of neat when you do a dragon open. You can watch movies like Never-Ending Story has a really nice dragon in it. Dragonheart has an incredible CGI dragon in there, and that one is one of the best dragons I've ever seen in movies. They got a couple of those dragon movies that came out in the past years that have CGI dragons, but the Dragonheart one has always been my favorite. It's been a pretty good one. I'm trying to think. I always read books like Dragonlance and stuff, and the cover artists of those books were just incredible. So if you're ever running out of ideas, you can run to Borders and just go through the fantasy section and look at every dragon book that they've got in there, and you can come up with more styles. Trying to think of like where else I learned how to draw. I paid a lot of attention to anatomy for different animals. A little bit of special effects. You can even go like the dinosaur route here and do the main horn in the front, because when baby snakes are born, they have a horn here, so they can cut out of the egg. So I do a lot of baby dragons with that kind of thing on there, and maybe later it would fall off and that kind of thing. Okay. And I like doing the ears with the big webbing style. You can do kind of a Spock ear or an elf ear too, but it's like, I just love that webbing style. I don't know why, I just always have liked that. And you can make little chunks out of it, like you got hurt and got in a fight and stuff, things like that, little scars, and you can make little stuff happen to him. He's angry, he's got a big brow. And I always kind of do like the neck in these big plates, and you can kind of look at snake bellies for this idea, because the neck is going to move so much that these big plates really make sense, like biologically. You can also do little scales all over here too, but it's like really the neck plate is kind of like an armor thing that I like to do. For horns too, you can pay attention to bull's horns. There's not a lot of lizards that have big horns like this, but you can even do things like make it broken. Like he's been in a wicked fight at one point. He's got little shards and it's cracking, kind of thing. Or you could pay attention to goat's horns too, or another idea is like a play on the unicorn horn. Kind of a spiral thing. And of course you can have little spikies and stuff around it. You can do the oriental dragons too, which I didn't even really cover, which have a lot of whiskers on them too. Go back and erase over that. Oriental dragons are really fun to do because it's another one that the oriental style is so varied, you can do pretty much anything you want with it. It's pretty neat. And you can just pretty much go over and just scale in everything that you did. Add some shadows under the ear. You always want to kind of pick a light source, so if you had the light coming from this direction, this underneath would all be shadowed in the same kind of shape as his chin. So this would always be dark. cool. And when you're done, you always sign your work, so always save a spot and have a cool, little
signature there.
Signature with a little kitty on it, like I usually do. And you always want to date your work too, because someday you're going to go back and read this and look at, oh my gosh, remember when I used to draw like that, and now I'm awesome. And that's what my mom told me, is like always save everything. You can make it at the end. You can make your dragon drooling, like a little. He's starving. He saw a goat. He's hungry. He's got drool everywhere. He's got little crusties. He's got little veins like on his nose. You can go back in and add all those little details and stuff. Isn't that good?
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I hope you put this on YouTube. That would be fun. Oh, I guess